guys, I hope you're having a great day. So in this video, I'm going to continue working on simplifying our home, and I'm going to be decluttering in our master bathroom. I'm going to quickly go through the linen closet, see if there's anything else in there I can declutter, but my main focus is going to be our bathroom vanity, my drawers and cabinet, the makeup, the hair stuff. And I know some of that can be a little bit of a hang up just because some of that stuff costs quite a bit of money, but I'm ready to let it go and free up some space in there and just continue working on decluttering our home. So that's what I'm going to be working on in this video. Let's get started. So I've went through this closet many times, so I wasn't really expecting to find a lot to get rid of, but I actually did find several things to declutter, and I'm really pleased with that. So I started by going through the back of the door organizer, found some things to get rid of out of there, went through my nail polish, found several bottles to get rid of there as well, and then also from the linen. So I'm really pleased with how much I was able to find to declutter from this closet, because like I said, I went through this closet many times, and it amazes me that each time I go through the same space, I almost always find more I can declutter. The items I'm getting rid of from the linen closet: some bathroom rugs, a shower curtain, several bottles of nail polish, hand lotion, a pain relief cream that we don't use, and I'm pretty sure it's probably expired, and then this red bag. I think it came in an Estee Lauder holiday kit, and I hung on to it because I kept my hot tools in it, but I don't do that anymore. So I'm going to throw the nail polish and any other makeup items I find to declutter in there. That way they're all in one spot, and if my daughter wants to go through it, she can really easily. So I'm happy with this. I would call that a success because I didn't really expect to find much in there. And now I'm going to move over to the vanity. So I've taken almost everything out of the drawer, just left a few things at the very back, extra contacts, nasal spray, and I am going to get these organizers cleaned up. I'm going to vacuum them out, use a disinfectant wipe to get them cleaned up, and then I will start organizing the items back into the drawer and declutter as I go. I could buy really pretty matching organizers for this drawer, and maybe one day I will, but for right now I'm pretty much the only one that looks in this drawer, and it works, it's functional, so I'm gonna save my money and just go with these. Here's basically what I'm left with out of there. These are blades that go to a razor that I don't even have anymore. So I have extra blades. I'm just going to get rid of those. The old contact cases, I can get rid of those. The nail polish just needs to go with the other nail polish. The whitening strips, I'll probably put in, I'll just put it in with the toothpaste real quick. And then all of these blades go to the razor that I use now. And I have a container in the closet where I keep those. And this goes to my toothbrush, so I think I don't really need this anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the trash. In going through my hair accessories and trying to figure out what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, I was hoping to find a way to organize them a little bit better than just having them all tossed in this one bin, which I've used for so long. So I decided to try out one of these Dollar Tree organizer sets, and it actually worked perfectly. I love that little small size for all the little odds and ends. They're just so handy to have on hand. So I really need to stop by Dollar Tree and see if they still have these for back to school and pick up a couple of extra sets to keep on hand, because they are really nice to have when you're working on any kind of organization project. This particular bin fits perfectly across this drawer, so I can actually use some of that vertical space in here. So I just set this right here and it stays at the back of the drawer. It's not in my way, and as long as it's not too full, it works out really well. So here's what this drawer is looking like right now. I just used a wipe to clean out the organizers a little bit, and this is what an entire kit looks like from Dollar Tree, and they have them out right now for back to school. So if you like this kind of organizer, you might check those out. They're even nice just for those smaller ones, but they're pretty nice to fit in different areas around the home. They work really well in these kinds of drawers and also desk drawers, and they're just really nice to have on hand, and they're very inexpensive. So I am going to continue organizing. I also got that clear container from Dollar Tree. Those are just small mason jars that I already had, and then this acrylic lipstick container works really nice for pencils, mascara, lipsticks, liners, all of that sort of thing. And I can link that in the description below if you're interested in something like that. So I'm going to continue organizing, decluttering, and get this drawer done. So here's what the drawer is looking like right now. I moved some of the organizers around and looked at the eyeshadow palettes. I liked all the colors. I don't really use them that often, so I'm kind of iffy on those, but I know I have some other makeup items in this cabinet, including some eyeshadow palettes. So I'm wondering if maybe some of them look similar. That would help me get rid of some of the others. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Maybe I should take everything out of that cabinet, because I know there's some other makeup items in there, and go from there. So I think that's what I'm going to do next, because I still have a lot of stuff up here that I need to try to figure out how to organize, and I really am hoping I can get everything in this space neatly. That's my goal. And I do want to declutter some stuff. I've got rid of a few things, but I really want to get rid of more. So let's do this. So here is the get rid of pile so far, and trash. Let me show you the cabinet. So here is what the cabinet is looking like right now that is empty. And here is all the stuff that I had in there. So I'm definitely going to be decluttering some of this. I really can't believe I had all of this stuff crammed in that little cabinet. And then I need to compare eyeshadow palettes, figure out what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and after I declutter, try to make sense on how to put this back in this drawer and this cabinet in a really nice looking way. So I got some decluttering to do. So I know I use this one, so I'm going to keep this one. And I like these colors as well. And this one I am going to let go. So I'm going to move that one over here. And I would definitely use this one before I would use this one. They have a lot of the same colors. I do like a couple of colors in here, but I don't think I like a couple enough to keep the entire thing and have it take up space. So I am going to let this one go. And I am happy with this amount. So I am going to get these. And I have some of these fun hair colors for if you want like a little streak of color in your hair. I don't anticipate wanting blue again, so I'm gonna let that go. And I don't really need this many hair color brushes, so I think I'll go ahead and get rid of a couple of those. And here's what the cabinet's looking like. I went ahead and put the drawer organizer back in here because it is pretty nice to have. I'm just still trying to decide what I want to put in it. And then I'm hoping to just keep enough stuff that fits up here and get rid of any. And one thing I've noticed about this organizer, it works really well for lip glosses, taller lipsticks, eyeliners, pencils, all of that sort of thing, brushes. But the smaller lipsticks, they can be really hard. You just can't get them out. So I was trying to think about what I could do to raise the lipsticks up so that they're easier to get to, so I can still use this, get them out of there. And I'm thinking if I put some cotton balls in the bottom, that if I ever want to get them out, I can just use some tweezers, but that would raise the lipstick up enough where I could easily get to it. So here is what the drawer is looking like right now, and now it's time to move on to the cabinet. So things like this can really trip me up because it came with my electronic toothbrush. It's the travel case. You can charge it up on the go. And it's nice to have, but I think I've taken it with me one time. I usually just grab a disposable toothbrush if we're gonna be somewhere. That way I don't have to worry about it. So I could definitely let this go, but things like this are a little bit tougher for me to just get rid of. How about you? What are the things that trip you up when you're decluttering? So these were also in the cabinet, and this is just the protector for my Ugg boots, so I'm going to put that with my shoes. And then these are two self-tanners, and I can't remember which one I liked, so I'm going to test those out, get rid of one of those, and put the other one under the cabinet. So that is my homework for this evening, and let me show you what the cabinet looks like. So I wanted to hang on to the cosmetic drawer organizer, but I don't really have much in it. I have some extra brow palettes in here, and then the large eyeshadow palette I put in there, as well as a hair treatment, the Olaplex, and those are things I'm not going to use very often, but I'm going to go ahead and hang on to them so they're easy to get to. I have two things I need to move. If I need to get in the drawers, I'll just show you real quickly. I can still open them easy and get to the items. And I just have a couple of things to quickly grab here, a couple of things along the side. And this little caddy is something I can just pull out to use to wash my face. And then I just have a couple of command hooks, and this is a little cosmetic bag and my self-tanning mitt I hang right there. So I'm pretty pleased with how that turned out. Here's the pile of stuff I found to get rid of. And the shower curtain, the rugs, and all of the makeup stuff, nail polish, eyeshadow palettes, hair color, and a bunch of odds and ends in there. And then this pile over here is trash. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up and out of here. So here's another look at the befores of each of the drawers, and then how much stuff I was able to find to get rid of in this space, and the afters. And did I get rid of bags and bags of stuff? No, but I am pleased with how much stuff I found to get rid of, and every little bit is definitely making progress in working towards simplifying our home. So it's the next morning, and I did my homework last night. This is the one that I like, so I'm going to keep that one, put it down here, and get rid of this one. So while I've been in the bathroom decluttering, I thought I would go ahead and ask you a question. Here's an overall look at our master bathroom, and I've been thinking about giving it a bit of a makeover, maybe painting the walls white and painting the vanity a different color because it's a little bit beat up just from years of use, and maybe doing a fun wall treatment on that back wall. So I would love to know in the comments your opinion on that, and what color would you paint the vanity. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment to let me know. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and thanks for watching.